Hi guys, we're going to go over another type of questions for chapter 9. So this is the question about tariff, and then more than likely you're going to see this on your quiz and possibly on your test as well. Okay, so now let's go over this. Now the question says, the following diagram shows the domestic demand and supply in the market. Assume that the world price in the market is $10 per unit. Now, once you hear that, what you want to do first, you want to draw a line to show what is the world price. So this. This, come on. What is going on? I'll try one more time. Are you playing with me? Stop it. Oh my god. This let me do this one more time. Normally this works perfectly. I don't know what's wrong today. Oh god. It just worked. It feels like someone's playing prank with me. Let me do it really fast. $10. There we go. So this is PW. That's our price. Now, the first thing you want to ask yourself, this import export. Now notice how this intersection here. So at $20, that's our domestic price. And then your world price is $10. So anytime if your domestic price is more than the world price, this will be an import. Okay, and then we also find out how many unit is our number of import. So number import, so this point over here on the supply curve, that's our quantity supplied. And then here on the demand curve, that's our quantity demanded. And then pop-ups. So many pop-ups. All right, so this difference here, that's our number of import. So that's about what, 120 minus 40. So our import should be 80 unit. Okay. All right. So let me erase this. We don't need this anymore. All right. So question asking, what is with it's my baby again. Man, I mean, this guy just never stopped. All right. So with free trade, what is total surplus? Now, free trade, the price will be settled at the world price, so $10. So your consumer surplus will be this area over here. That's your consumer surplus with free trade. And then right here, that's our producer surplus. So we need to find out what they are individually and then add together, and that will be your total surplus. So consumer surplus, we're going to do the vertical difference, which is from 40 to 10. And then the horizontal difference is from 0 to 120, so times 120. Don't forget divided by 2. It's a triangle. Okay, so how much is this? Let me do it on my phone. All right, so 40 minus 10 is 30. 30 times 120, and then divided by 2, this will be 1800. So 1800 is our consumer surplus, and then for producer surplus is the little triangle at the bottom. So vertical difference is 10, horizontal difference is up to 40. So 10 times 40 divided by 2, and this should be 200. Okay, so your total surplus, add them together. So total surplus is 1800 plus 200. So total surplus should be 2000. Okay, that's our total surplus. All right. So next question. Suppose the government impose a tariff of $5 per unit. With trade and a tariff, what is our total surplus? All right, so we're gonna draw one more line. It'd be easier if I just copy and paste a different page. Copy. All right, so the original world price was $10. So let's draw that one more time. So this is the see, it looks perfectly. So original price, world price is $10. That's the PW. Once you impose a tariff, there will be a new price for it. Now the tariff will be placed on top of the world price. So world price of $10 plus the tariff of $5, you're gonna see a new price, which is right here. This is the new price. I'm gonna call this the world price plus tariff. And then this will be the price consumer faces in the economy. Now let's label them, okay? So your consumer surplus, this triangle on top at the new price, that is the new consumer surplus for us. Your producer surplus will be the triangle that's below the price plus tariff, above the supply curve. That's your producer surplus. And then we're also going to have some government tax revenue. So right here, that's our government tax revenue. So that's tariff revenue. Now notice we have two small triangles. This small triangle over here and this small triangle right here. That's like just sitting there not doing anything. These two small triangles, they're called debt weight loss. Okay. All right. So let's find out what is the consumer surplus, producer surplus, total tariff revenue, total surplus, and debt weight loss. All right. So consumer surplus. Let me stay with the same color. So consumer surplus. Again, the vertical difference is from 40 to 15. So 40 minus 15 times the horizontal difference, which is up to, what is this? 100 divided by 2. So let's find it on the calculator. What is that? Show me the calculator. So 40 minus 15 is 25 times 100. 25 times 100 divided by 2. That's a 1250. So consumer surplus is 1250. And then for producer surplus, so producer surplus is a small triangle. So vertical difference, you're going to see from 0 to 15. So 15 is vertical difference. And the horizontal difference is go down to 60. Don't forget divided by 2. So 15 times 60 divided by 2. That's 450. And then for our tax revenue or tariff revenue, so for tariff, that's supposed to be our revenue. We're gonna do the horizontal difference. That's from 60 to 100. So 100 minus 60. Come on. 60. All right. And then the vertical difference is from 10 to 15. So that's just tariff, which is $5. Now do not divide it by 2, because remember this is a rectangle. It's not a triangle. Triangle divided by 2, but rectangle just the base times height. Okay. So 100 minus 60 is 40. 40 times 5, that should be a 200. All right. So for our total revenue. So for total surplus. Total surplus in this case is going to be our consumer surplus plus the producer surplus, and then don't forget your tariff revenue. Or remember in chapter 8, their tax revenue. So whatever government collect, that's also part of our total surplus. So you're going to do the 1250 plus the 450 plus the 200, and then together this should be 1900. Right, so 1900 is our total surplus. And then lastly, let's find out how much is our debt weight loss. Okay, so for debt weight loss, we have two small triangles. Now the first small triangle is this one over here. So for that, the vertical difference is from 10 to 15. That's a 5. And the horizontal difference from 40 to 60, that's a 20. So 5 times 20 divided by 2, that's a 50 for the first one. And then for the second little triangle, is this over here, this triangle right here. So vertical difference is also from 10 to 15, so that's a 5. Horizontal difference from 100 to 120, that's a 20. So we're going to do, again, that will be, come on, 5 times 20 divided by 2, that's also 50. Okay, so in this case here, our total surplus added together, this will be, our debt weight loss added together. So our debt weight loss will be just 100. All right, so that's how you do, that's how I answer the questions regarding to this type of graph over here. So guys, that's it for this lecture. Have any question, let me know. Now for chapter 9 quiz, Remember, I have opened up all the old quizzes, but for chapter 9 quiz, the only difficult part is this type of graph over here. But if you guys have any questions regarding to any other questions, any other problems on the quiz, take a screenshot, send it to me, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to answer them individually. Okay, so good luck on your quiz, and then I will see you after spring break. All right, guys, bye bye.